You can continue with the agenda.
Okay. Oh, Dear Madam's next. Anyway, okay, Dear Madam is coming up in the first weekend in May, and I just got a call from a lady in Maine, and she had offered to give us, James donated a first edition of Dear Madam to raffle off like we did last year. But this lady was going to give me a first edition Dear Madam that's signed. She didn't live long enough to sign her own books, but her daughter signed to people listed in her name. And she also had a scrapbook of Dear Madam. And she just called me about the time Chris came tonight, saying that she decided she was not going to send me those things. Instead, she's going to bring them to us. And she is going to fly into Medford Airport on April 30th, and she will be here on May 1st for the event and bring all of her things with her to share with us.
Oh, great, great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we have promised it's over $100 now for the writers contest. And I was talking to Barbara, and she mentioned she liked the idea of meeting at the Grange. And Ruth and the Siemens have said that we could probably meet at the Grange for the weekend. And I think that's all the new things that we
Okay,
have.
so the Grange rather than where we have been meeting?
Well,
Third place.
the committee's deciding it. So,
Oh, it hasn't been decided.
but more people are saying that might be better decorated. So we'll
We'll
see.
have to have our
Meeting.
meeting.
Right.
Were either one of them or both of them members of the chamber, or should there be a preference given to somebody that's a member of the trade?
The Grange.
The last 2 years we've met at the Creek Headway building, which has been really nice, except for the reception, which has been at Barbara Brown's Nature Graph. But we're,
The question was, is either one of those two options belong to the chamber, or they?
well, if when the tribe renews, that they would be, so that would be.
But the Grange.
And
I don't know. I've
and
been out of town
Ruth-
so long, I don't know.
Ruth has talked about joining the chamber, but she just wants to sell pot holders and aprons and things she makes out here in front in the, but we didn't know. But the Dear Madam, when people donate money specifically to be used for the writing contest award, we were thinking because of the recent complication when money was given for the rifle, and we didn't save that aside to be put into that.
It wasn't segregated.
It's
So
actually a legal issue. If somebody
Yeah.
donates something specifically towards a project, it has to be used for that project.
Right, as legal, and that's hard to do when it's all in one. So we were asking if we could have a motion that the chamber have a savings account in which to put designated funds so that they would be set aside specifically for that and be able to put into the checking account when
You can do it with what they call fund accounting by just putting it in two different funded. You actually put it into one account,
Mhm.
but you keep the funding booked separately.
That's what James used to do, but we have had
It's
problems
probably
in the
more
last
terrible,
couple of
keep you out
years.
of more trouble if you have two different
Yeah.
accounts.
Yeah, well, you could probably
Legally.
buy, throw it in a safe and, in a cash accounting, book and, do the same thing. I mean, it's not like we got that, this project isn't gonna create, a couple $100 or no, you're saying like a 700 or something like that?
No, well, we could put any designated funds for special purposes aside that, but we were specifically concerned about the money that's been donated for the Dear Madam writing contest. Because
I think
Are you
any money's
taking
taken in.
Mm-hmm.
You need to tell people that, and,
I already said that.
I'm sorry, but I say no taping, please.
It's a public meeting, and we want to promote this.
It may be a public meeting, but,
But what?
But we have someone who objects to it.
Like we were talking, you're talking about making a video
I'm sorry.
of
I object to,
you object to what? I mean.